Old favourite blaring out from the tannoy at Old Trafford, an old favourite in the dugout, taking over the reins in these uncertain times. The referee tonight is Andy Madley, who's in charge of the FA Cup final against Manchester City. And of course, he doesn't have VAR. We don't get to the semi-finals. How Eric Ten Hag wished they didn't have VAR at the weekend against West Ham United. But I'm sure that Ten Hag always pointed to winning the FA Cup. Red, white and black emulate the man who go familiar faces in the starting 11 for United tonight.
The lack of numbers, so we can't tinker too much, but I think regardless...
Goals in his last 9 starts in this particular... Which part of market?
It's been very hard for Decordova-Reid to break.
Decordova-Reid. Fernandes. Rashed away. Does he go solo? Drops the shoulder. Killer goal against Tranmere Rovers in Leicester's first game. Ayew looking for the gap, but a comfortable save for Bayinda.
Well, this is where you see Dalot is going on the inside and trying to add to that midfield, but when it breaks like that and Leicester move it quickly, you see that the channels are...
Amongst these players, Martinez has left his spot on the left hand. Here is Garnacho to Fernandes. Over Reid. Xerxes coming and look that United are spending a lot of the money bringing in a new...
And how's Amorim going to deal with that?
He's inherited and they made a bundle of signings.
Astute with their signings, really, the loans they've brought in as well, and quite a while now at Manchester United.
Sumari, little...
For the underages, so it's good to see him back on the bench.
And there's little step over. Casemiro, shooters the demand. Oh, did he shoot? Van Nistelrooy celebrating like he scored it himself, and he would have been very proud of that one. Brilliant from the Brazilian. That has lifted the mood around Old Trafford.
Well, there's a lot to like about this goal. First, in terms of the run from Garnacho down that left-hand side, makes it early, it's deliberate, and it's the run that makes the ball at times. And he does well, he keeps the ball. There's a little dummy in here as well, I think.
Flies it across the face of goal. Garnacho hangs it in. Martinez.
Jamie Vardy's still running about at his age. He's got...
McAteer. Well, he knew what he... Rashford. The wall was well played.
Out of my mouth. I think you've got to take that ball and think...
Rashford. Flag stays down, and then he remembers he doesn't have VAR to fall back on, so he has to go with his instincts.
A wry smile from...
Freestyling between the two of them. Rashford's onside movement. Blue on the edge of the Manchester United penalty area. It means it's going to be...
Garnacho will be really disappointed with himself. It's...
Clever turn here from Dalot. Puts in the early ball. Chance for a second. Superb second. Garnacho on the sharp end of a superb Manchester United move. Ruud van Nistelrooy is having a ball.
It's a wonderful finish, but the ball for me is incredible. As a forward player, this is what you want, an early ball into the space behind the back line that you can run onto. And don't get me wrong, there is a lot to do with this finish, but we know what a talented player Garnacho is. Dalot does ever so well, lets the ball bounce across. Got off the mark this season, maybe second guess the moment.
Giving it away. Fernandes pass
on the pitch.
El Carnus. Yeah, I think got all of the tall players in there, Leicester City. Thomas looking for the far post. Garnacho has to be quick, taken. Good from Rashford. Rashford across the face of goal. Wood, a left-footed player, but it's Fernandes who goes through the wall. 3-1 Manchester United. It's a shower of goals at Old Trafford. And Fernandes is off the mark for the season. Things are changing around here.
Well, it's smiles all around. This one is a bit fortuitous. Then you're thinking back to that challenge from...
On the goal-scoring party, Garnacho. Ward with an uncertain block as he was left completely exposed by his Leicester defence.
There's just red shirts flying forward. Garnacho gets the ball there, but look at Marcus Rashford on the right. He's made a brilliant run off the back shoulder of Tom.
Ward may say that he'd have saved it had he not taken the diversion on the way. And short and quickly, Xerxes in there, off the post, and Casemiro sweeps it in for his second. Blink tonight and you'll miss a goal. That man's always enjoyed celebrating a Manchester United goal. Casemiro's not on the score sheet too often. He's now looking for a hat-trick.
Well, the Manchester United fans wanted a reaction, and they've certainly got it. We can talk about the defending, but this is a reaction from these Manchester United players to want to go forward, to do it with purpose, to put the ball in the back of the net. You see here initially, comes off the woodwork, it's his initial header, Casemiro, but then he reacts. He doesn't rest on his laurels, he's not got his head in his hands because...
Manchester United looking for their 5th goal before half-time. He could have had his hat-trick before half-time.
And got his hat.
Manchester United, Rashford. 3 goals down, it may be a case of damage. Mr. Roy's team are going for a 5th here. It's Garnacho! Leicester just hoping to make it to half-time, so Steve Cooper can realign his team, because United are ripping them apart. Here is Justin. Ayew gets in the way. Most of Leicester's issues are of their own making.
Isn't conceding the goals and didn't look like they've got the fire.
There's a whole team, coach load of management. The ball out of the air. Ayew is in there. The United defence right-hand side. Good sliding tackle from Martinez, who's shuffled.